guys! So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 hacks that you can use to help make your life a little bit easier. And who doesn't want that, right? Some of these things you might have heard about before, but generally I think that everyone should know about these things because they're really helpful and they will definitely change your life. So with that, I think we can just go ahead and get started. So the first life hack that I have for you guys is to use flour to help soak up excess grease in your hair. Some days you wake up and you look in the mirror and you're like, my hair looks disgusting. It looks like an oil pit, but you don't have time to get in the shower because you have to go in a little bit. So what do? You get out a bag of flour, and this helps to soak up excess oil in your hair. So all you have to do is to grab some out, sprinkle it onto your roots or wherever it's greasy. Just leave it sit there for a couple minutes maybe, and then just start to work it in, and you will see that the grease basically goes away and your hair looks really clean. Now you want to make sure that if you have really dark hair that you work it in a lot more, because you don't want to make it look like you have flour in your hair. You want to try to make it look as discreet as possible. So I hope that this tip helps you guys. It's definitely helped me because I have kind of a greasy, oily scalp sometimes, so it's changed my life, literally. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that if you don't have any flour or you don't want to use flour in your hair because it's weird, you can also use baby powder, and it essentially does the same thing and smells a little bit better. The second life hack that I have for you all is to use a blow dryer to iron your clothes instead of an iron. I know for me, I don't even know how to work an iron, and to be quite honest, I'm a little afraid to know how to work an iron because it just seems dangerous. So what I do is I take my blow dryer, I lay my shirt out on the floor or on a flat surface, and I just start blow drying it. And I use my hand to kind of flatten it out and get out all the wrinkles, and it really does work. With irons, I'm a little afraid that I'm going to burn holes in my clothes, and it just takes a long time. You have to get the iron out, get the ironing board out, wait for it to heat up, fill it with water, or whatever you do when you have to iron. I don't even know because I don't know how to work an iron. But with blow drying, all you have to do is turn the blow dryer on and just start blow drying whatever you have to do. I've used this tip on a couple of shirts and a dress one time, and it worked just the same as if I were to iron it. So it will help you save some time, and it is a lot less dangerous. The third life hack that I have for you guys maybe just applies to the girls, but it is that you can use contact lens solution to revive your dried out mascara. So we all know that when you use a mascara for a long time that it can get really dried out. This one pops in here, and then put your wand back in and just kind of stir it around a little bit, and it'll be like new. You can actually repeat the process of putting the contact. The fourth life hack that I have for you guys is when you're cutting an onion, chew a piece of gum to prevent you from crying. I think that we've all experienced that moment when you're cutting an onion, tears are running down your face, and someone walks into the kitchen and are like, oh my god, are you okay? What's wrong? Can I help? And you're like, I'm cutting an onion. I'm stronger than this. So to prevent that from happening, just chew a piece of gum and you'll be good to go. So the fifth and final life hack that I have for you guys is to put your pancake mix in an old ketchup bottle or any type of squeeze bottle, and it will help you to eliminate the messes that come with making pancakes. For me, every single time I make pancakes, it seems like I end up with more batter on the counter than I actually use to make my pancakes, which is really frustrating. Making pancakes takes a lot of patience because it really is messy. I think this is a tip that especially the parents will love, because sometimes when you're making breakfast, your kids come to you and they're like, Mom, I want to help you make pancakes. And you're just thinking to yourself, no you don't, it's going to be such a mess. But if you use the squeeze bottle, then it will help you to eliminate those messes. You will be happy because you won't have to clean up afterwards, and your kids will be happy because they still got to help you make pancakes. So it's like a win-win situation, you know? So guys, those are my 5 favorite life hacks. I think that you all should give them a try and see if they work out for you. They just might change your life. And if they do, be sure to comment on this video and tell me that. I'd really appreciate it because I like communicating with you guys, and Twitter is a great way for me to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and go, but I hope that you all have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you in my next video.